Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. I was about to stop mid-word there. That was weird. And there's a decent chance this is either the last one, or there's only going to be one more after this. Because last time, we explored Castle Palamecia, which Sid passed away and left us the airship. So we went ahead and we took the airship over to Castle Palamecia, where it was a one-way trip. So we started going through, there was a fight in there, might be one of my least favorite fights in any game I've ever played, just because every single enemy instant killed you and there were 6 of them. Or 5 of them, sorry, the last one only cast Charm. Anyways, I digress. I do not like that fight. Anyways, we clear Castle Palamecia, and we make it to the end to face down W Danger, the Dark Knight, and one of the 4 characters we named at the start of the game, although we had not actually seen them in person until just now. Or I guess we've seen them, but we didn't know it was W Danger. Anyways, we're about to fight when the Emperor makes his return from the underworld, ends up, destroying the entire castle, and Ricard, the last Dragoon, sacrifices himself to buy us some time to escape. And at the very end, we'd actually returned to Deist to tell the 2 survivors of the Dragoon clan about his death, and they actually gave us Excalibur, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, the Emperor is back, and now W Danger is joined up with us. And yeah, we need to head on over to a lake off and to the right on this peninsula next to Basidia. And that's where we'll be going in to take him down. Anyways, between episodes, I did a little bit of grinding to try and get W Danger closer to the rest of the party. He doesn't quite have as much MP, but his HP is barely on par with Yamato's. And actually, Nando managed to reach maxed out MP, so that's kind of cool. As for stats, I'm on boosted, everyone got a bunch of stamina points, agility, magic. I still don't really know what's going on with the accuracy, evasion, and magic defense stats. Hold on. Magic defense 5 at the... I wonder if it's, say, someone has a multi-hit and they would have hit 11 times. Only one attack would go through. Or does that mean he's guaranteed to hit at least 10 times? Is that what it means here? And he can guaranteed dodge at least 3 attacks. Any other ones after that will go through. But basically, 3 out of however many base attacks he would have taken don't do any damage. Is that how that works? I mean, that would make sense. That would be cool. I mean, that would make her 6 out of 9 make more sense. She started doing more damage with her daggers after I trained them up a little bit. Though I'm not 100% sure if that's how it works. That's how I'm guessing it works, though. It's because it seems like people are doing better now. Anyways, his strength's pretty good, his stamina's pretty good, agility and magic and sword stats and whatnot are all going up. There's all that. Magic-wise, I just went ahead and bought a life book and gave it to everyone, so now, no matter who's still standing, we can cast life no matter what. I did actually give him the death magic as well, as fire, haste, and aura, though I haven't trained any of those. I haven't gotten death to work on anything. But I think if that manages to reach level 8, we might be able to clear out at least some mob fights. Nando, Fire, and Kira got a couple training points and teleports. I trained up Asuna and Basuna because we realized last time while trying to deal with that super effect heavy fight that leveling those up will help out. So worked on those a little bit. His flare's halfway to 9, yada yada, trained up Aura and Berserk and Haste just a little bit. Anyways, I think that's probably enough grinding for now. It needs be, I just come back to it. Oh, encounters were already off. I'll have to turn them, there we go, encounters off. Go rest up, this will refill our MP and whatnot. Are there any items I want to grab before? And do I bother about turning off the boost at this point. I mean, I'm going to avoid as many fights as possible. But let's see. I can buy 8 more elixirs. I already have 5. I don't think I really need to. Cottages, probably not important. Ethers, let's buy 6 more of those, just an even... You know, let's buy up to 40 of those. Because I don't know if this last dungeon's one way, and I'm going to need EP recovery. Which means I probably should buy up to 10 elixirs. It would be expensive, but worth it. Phoenix Downs aren't important. We have Basuna and Asuna, so I don't think we really need any of this stuff. And, I mean, the only other spell I think I have that I want to give to someone is Osmos. It lets you recover MP by stealing it from opponents. I mean, my immediate thought was give it to Egg Salad, but Egg Salad has like a super big... It has pretty close to maximum. Nando is fully max. I don't think either of them really needs it as much. Although she does use more spells than anyone else. I wish... Drain is HP. Honestly, let's just give that to you. And give... Everyone's limited to 16, but no one's even close to that 16 limit. Is there any other spells I want to buy first? I've already looked at most of these items, shops and weapon shops and whatnot. I don't think I would care about any of that. Any of the chest stuff we got is better. Fear, don't care. Basuna and Asuna. Silence, I mean, could be good, but I'm assuming that would need to be leveled up a bunch. Sap doesn't absorb, it just lowers. Teleport we already have, like we have on everyone. Barrier, elemental attacks and status ailments. Fine, I'll buy it and give it to her. I'll buy it and give it to someone. Holy, no. I mean, his fire... he has lower spirit than intellect, Nando does, so I would need to do a bit of training to do that. Protect, Shell, Blink. Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, Cure. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give out a couple more things and be done with it. Someone should probably get Osmos. I just don't know, and I can't get more of them. What did I just buy? I bought Barrier and Wall. They're white magic. Just give them to Egg Salad at this point. And I think that's going to do it. I think it's time to go to the final dungeon. Worst case scenario, I have like a... Actually, let's just do this real quick. Just save over that one. Or save all the grinding I just did. I actually need to go get the airship. I'm going the wrong direction. I don't want to walk all the way over there. So, worst case scenario. Things go wrong in there. I leave and do a little bit more grinding. Best case scenario, we can just go to the end. So, here's our target. This should be the final location in the game. So let me pull up the achievement list real quick to make sure of some stuff. Add all that. Defeat 500 monsters. I've got to be close. Secret achievement. I'm assuming that to beat the game. Travel to all locations. This should get that. Collect all the treasures. Should get that. And then level up 1 magic and 1 weapon to 16. Is a maybe, depending on if I have to do any more grinding. Oh, let me close out of the achievement list, please. There we go. So let's go on in. I should get an achievement more or less immediately. Oh, that's a cool animation. This one should be one... Oh, that's cool looking. This should be one way. If this isn't one way, I'm going to call it weird. It's not one way. Yeah. Honestly, that makes me more confused why the why Castle Palamecia was one way, if literally nothing else in the game has been. Also, my mic feels like it's weirdly placed again. We didn't get visit every location. Okay, interesting. The curiosity, 14 chests, and we have a white mat. Hold on, let me... That said white magic shop. Okay, so we got something to look out for in here. Empty rooms. Diamond mace. If that goes to anyone, it will be Nando. Wizard staff. Flat upgrade, wizard staff, just lets you cast Scourge. Okay. Let's see, there's all that. We got another room here. Another empty room. Let's see, another chest. That's just an item for casting fire, right? Or something. Or it's like flare? What does that do? I don't remember. Yeah, it cast fire. Although we did get an item that cast thunderbolt rather than thunder. So there is something going on. So just a couple chests there, nothing too exciting, just a slight upgrade for Nando. Let's see. Another one of those that I'm probably never going to use. I'm curious, how exactly do those things work, though? Like, obviously, if I use the fire spell, it goes off of the level of the fire spell. Those obviously won't have a level, and they can be used by someone without it. So would it cast it, like, only based on stats instead? Like, default to, like, level 5 or level 10? No idea. It might actually be worth testing, but oh well. I'm just gonna Ultima here. I'm just gonna fire, and let's just see. I doubt death is going to work here, but I didn't give him an actual offensive magic, just this, and like level 1 fire. Okay, this thing's obviously not going down turn 1, that's for sure. Ultima is not doing nearly as much damage as I was expecting. That's scary. Fire and just physical attack, I guess. Honestly, him taking big hits like that is probably good, because it means he's going to get extra training points to HP versus everyone else. If this thing decides to attack W Danger, I'm going to have to use life to bring him back. Okay, I'm using... Oh, come on! He survived on less than 200 just so he could take down W Danger. We got a Holy Lance, not that we really have a Lance user anymore. And the Cat Claws. It's a dagger, effective against spellcasters, might be an upgrade. Cast Holy when used in battle. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Fine, I guess we're going straight into using magic here. Life. Here, he's literally the only one who took any damage at all. Okay, let's just see. Equipment. Let's see. Cast Holy. It would be a 7 upgrade to you. Actually, it would be a 14 upgrade to you if I did that instead. But I don't think... I don't remember what your Lance stat looks like. Hold on. It's 6. It's only slightly worse than your axe, so you know what? Why not? I don't know how much those levels matter versus actual attack damage on a weapon. So there's that. We can always try having him cast Holy, though he doesn't have much spirit. And you have the Ripper, which basically just does its damage twice. That's a plus 17. Oh, that's a big old buff. You'll just lose a bunch of evasion. That's fine. And do I want to swap these? Probably not. I think I'm fine with that. Okay, so we have this door here. I don't remember if we went in here. Even if we did, there was nothing anyways. Chest we opened. Monster chest. That's where we came from. Chest. Okay, there's 2 more doors over here. Oh, okay. I was expecting like a hidden doorway there. Bum, 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 bum. And down we go further on. We're looking at 5 out of 14. That's a little weird little hallway. Empty rooms. Oh, that's poison water. Okay, good to know. I'm curious. I'm still curious what's up with the mage shop here. Haven't seen any signs of it yet. It doesn't feel like my mic is always in the wrong place lately. Go get this. Monsters? Figured probably. Oh, that's a mini-boss. King Behemoth. Okay, I'm scared. Flare, Ultima, Fire, try it. I'm assuming, yeah, no way. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep using it a lot just to train up its level, though, because it might eventually do something. How much damage? That's not too bad. That's a 6 shots. Probably a little bit under, like 5.5. So just Flare, Ultima, Fire. I think is still our highest damage output for now. And you're just going to physically attack, I guess. Out of curiosity, 288 is her Ultima. Let's just... Yeah, like 480, 280, 520. Physical attacks might be slightly more right now. He needs to heal. Let's just try this. And you're going to cure W Danger, who's going to also physically attack. There's that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she still should just use magic every time. Yamato is a different story. He does enough physical damage there. It's actually kind of worth it. There's that. Ultima. I mean, I think your physical attack is also higher, too, than your magic attacks. Okay, not that it really mattered. King Behemoth was... It went down way easier than I expected. Long death animations are long. Knife leveled up, fire, sword, and spear all leveled up. Egg Salad got 270 HP and a bit of stamina, evasion. Nando got extra HP and stamina. W Danger has more HP than Yamato now, plus all those other goodies. And 60,000 gil, okay. Plus the Rune Axe. Let's see, Rune Axe. Cast Fog when used in battle. I still have not had him try using Holy here. That's a +5. That's a +12. Okay. Maybe I switch Rune Axe with Holy Blade? Or Holy Lance, rather. Main hand axe is slightly stronger, and he has slightly higher level with it. So, should be a little bit better. And just go ahead and use Cure. Cure a couple of times. It actually levels up to 14. Okay, okay. We're looking pretty good. I might want to turn down the buff at some points. Room here, and then there's 3 rooms at the bottom. Did I go in that room, or did I skip past it? I actually don't know. I assume I probably went in it, but just to be sure. Yep, it was just empty anyways. I went in here, right? I really need to remember which of these doors I've been in, but it doesn't help that most of them are just empty. Oh, hello there. Oh. What can I do for you? What have we got? The Death, Berserk, Haste, and Flare tones. I mean, I could get Flare on someone else. And I guess I'll get it on W Danger, because there's no real reason not to. Get Haste, Berserk, Death. Let's do that. Let's just give Nando and W Danger Berserk each as well, because why not? Let's just give everyone everything we can. It's not like we're limited on magical space right now. There's that, and instead of training Fire, he'll train up Flare. 3 rooms here, damaged a little bit just due to the poison. And usually when there's like a choice of doors here, it means we're just about the end of a dungeon. Let's see, this is probably the final floor. We'll go down 1 more and we'll face something. Betrayal Fang is something, probably a magical item. Okay, Confuse. There's another chest over here. Monsters. I probably should have healed here. Okay, we have a red dragon now. I'm assuming you're fire and that using fire on you is a bad idea. Ultima should do just fine though. You're just gonna hit physically, and you might as well start training Flare. It won't do much damage, but it will technically get some training points. Nowhere near as much damage as I was hoping for on his physical hits here, or on yours. Okay, that's a 3-shot. Flare. Ultima. Let's try berserking on yourself here, and you're going to just flare again. I don't know. I'm a little bit like one-trick pony on everyone. Like Exiled is basically just Ultima. Nando's basically just fire and physical hits occasionally. Yeah, that's a little bit scary. You're gonna flare again because I think it was doing more damage. You're going to cure W Danger to make sure he doesn't fall down. You're just gonna hit. You're just gonna hit. Yeah, your physical hits aren't doing a lot of damage, but they are better. Oh, she can, like, full heal everyone now. What's her Cure All looking like? Yeah, Flare. Ultima to get some damage in. Physical hit, physical hit. We're doing nothing. I'm too scared to use fire on this thing. Like, I guess I can have W Danger fire. His fire is only level 1, so if it heals, we'll only heal, like, 50. Yeah, Blaze. A little bit scary, but not too bad. Flare. Let's try a Cure All here. You're gonna physically hit, and let's just see. Does this thing absorb on fire? Yes, it does. Healed 32, that's fine. Oh, she can heal everyone for like 400 now. That's way better. It's still not amazing, but it's something. This thing has really good physical defense, though. It's hard to break through. So, Flare, Ultima. You really need some other form of physical attack here. Because right now, there's not much you can do. I guess I'll try Berserking on you, and I guess I'll try Drain? 51, that's just about as much as your Flare was doing, and you heal off of it, so... bum 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 bum. This thing... Okay, I was gonna say, this thing's probably getting low, but probably not there yet, and then it died. Flare, Berserk, Fire, Drain, Flare, and Spear all leveled up. Yamato got 300 or so. Stamina do. Exiled got a big chunk. Nando got a big chunk. W Danger just got a little bit of evasion because I don't think he took a single hit. And 60,000 gil. The Yoichi Bow. What if I do this? Damage up. Cast Berserk when used in battle. I don't think I care. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to switch her to daggers. Bows just aren't good. Getting the multi-hits from having dual-wielding daggers or whatever is just better. And it has less magical interference. Let's see, we got, like, 4 doors to go through? Just 3. Of course, I picked the right one on the first try. Both of these empty, or is this one going to have a triple chest in it? Oh, it's got triple chest, dragon armor, holy lance, and Aegis shield. I'm not using shields, but what about that dragon armor? +7, resistant to elemental attacks. I mean, that would be nice. Dragon, the shield, the holy lance. I mean, that's a duplicate. We already have one of those, right? Yeah, you still have it, correct? Yeah, you have a Holy Lance. Okay, that's fine. 85 to 92, you'll lose all of your evasion, you'll get a little bit of magic resistance, but you already have the highest defense, but you're not really the squishiest. You're sort of the squishiest party member. Hold on, stamina, I think also helps about taking less damage. It's close enough. I'm gonna give that to Yamato, I guess. +7 versus +7. Yeah, but it doesn't lower your evasion too much. So sure, you get the dragon armor. So let's see, that's 11 out of 14. The magic shop didn't really have too much we cared about. 3 more chests before we're done with the Jade passage. And based on the fact that we didn't get to visit every location, I'm assuming there's gotta be something else after this. And just to make sure we don't go too far. Cure. Okay, looking good. Protect ring. Yeah, we're getting loads and loads of different items. A ring that guards against instant death. Lose 2 defense for a bunch of magic defense and a little bit lower, and a big decrease to magic interference. -5, -1. That doesn't really help you all that much. In fact, that's mostly a debuff. Maybe worth it for Nando here. What was that? That's the protect ring we just picked up, right? That's what we were looking at. Maybe worth it for you. You'll lose the 7 ice gloves, diamond gloves. Sure, I'll give you the protect ring. Why not? Magic defense up, magic interference down. It should help. Nothing in there. That leaves just 1 chest, right? Yeah, and I'm assuming it's this one. Another elixir. Great. Oh yeah, I didn't buy up to 10 of those, did I? I was going to, and then I forgot. But that should be that. Still didn't get an achievement for getting every chest. So there's something more out there. Finn. Oh yeah, there's that room in... There is the room in, what's his name? Paul's house, where there's a wall, and there's definitely a wall you can do, but we can interact with it, but it doesn't do anything. There's a question mark, exclamation mark saying, yeah, there's something here. This is the castle of the underworld. Pandaemonium. Pandaemonium first floor. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the final, real final location. Oh, the music here is so good. Oh, this one's great. I feel like I should leave this place and try to figure out the thing with... Oh, I said the music here is so great. I needed to wait 20 seconds for it to get better. Oh, hold on. Adventurous Wayfarer. Travel to all the map locations. That we just got the achievement here. Let's see. Ether. Okay, there's another teleport pad. 1 out of 10. There's teleport pads. Honestly, I feel like I should leave this place and go see Paul real quick to see if I can figure out how to get get the chest out of his infin, because I'm almost sure that's where they're going to be. Let's just see. Elixir. I'm assuming that eventually there's a one-way ticket in here. Either that or there's going to be a story beat like, oh yeah, do you need X item to continue further on? And Paul's got it, so go see him. Honestly, given the game's track record, there's a decent chance that that's literally going to happen. Also, I should probably have encounters on and just see something. Just like see like 1 or 2 fights. Mithril Golem and Death Rider. Okay, same model, just differently modeled, differently colored with a new name. Mithril Golem, Ultima, Fire. Let's try instant death on the Death Rider and the Mithril Golem. I don't assume it's gonna work. Bum. It worked. I got instant death to work on an enemy. It healed it. Death is in the name. Why am I surprised? Oh. Also, it is very warm in my room. I am sweating up a storm. Oh yeah, I probably deserve that. Let's try and finish taking this thing down. Also, cure. Nope, cure just the Death Rider. It'll probably do boatloads of damage. And let's try using Drain on... Honestly, Drain might do damage to me because it's undead. Okay, I'm glad that it heals the exact amount we steal. That's pretty nice as well. I would have expected like a percentage. I was hoping that thing was gone. What? This thing's not undead? That feels weird. Honestly, I feel like that thing should have just taken that and taken a bunch of damage for that one. It feels weird that it's allowed to heal off of instant death and heal off of every hit it lands, and then it doesn't even have a weakness to cure. Oh, well. It's training like 1,500 whenever it hits someone. 1,600 and it's doing over 2,000 damage. Oh, that sucks. That's so bad. Honestly, I think my only chance here is to just go to town, do as much damage as possible. Like, there's no way I'm gonna slow roll this. It's just healing too fast. 1350. I don't think I can outdamage it. And it's just... Okay, that was a big old fire then. It must be weak to it. Life and Drain both leveled up. Yamato got HP, Nando got HP to do. W Danger got a pretty good buff for there after a bunch of stuff. And we got a ribbon. Isn't that like a low-level item? A ribbon that guards against elemental attacks and status effects. 1026. Hold on. Yeah, that's really bad. I say really bad. It's not as bad as I was expecting. -3, -2. Ribbon, -1. Okay, it's pretty bad in comparison to what we already have, but it's not the worst thing. And honestly, for you, might maybe be worth it, but I'm not going to put it on. Anyways, cure. Oh, it actually takes 2 cures for Nando, because he just has so much HP. And let's turn up back off encounters. Do I push back to Finn to go see Paul about those chests? Or do I keep going on? I really want to continue on. This place is so cool. I want to explore it. But I also don't want to miss out on a bunch of chests. So there might be something really good in there for the final boss. Oh, these are all doorways. Like, I was expecting some of these to be, like, dead ends. I guess this one is. It just has a chest at the end. Oh, that's a boss? Oh, Tiamat. Great. Good to see ya. I should have gone back to see Paul. Flare. Ultima. Fire. You know what? This thing probably actually heals off of magic damage. It would not surprise me. This thing should have a bunch of different elements. Okay, just like 1 extra level got drained up from 50 to 150. Okay, decent flare there. Okay, Ultima. I really wish Ultima did more damage. It heals off of fire. Okay, that was not as much damage as I was expecting to take. Flare. Ultima. You're going to, I guess, Berserk yourself, because you're going to be doing physical damage here. And you're just going to keep draining. Honestly, I really like Drain. I wish I'd been using it more often. I should have put on someone and gotten the really high leveled. Same with Osmos. Osmos sounds pretty cool. I just don't know who needs it the most. Berserk up. Ice Storm. probably do a little bit more than the Thunderbolt. It did. Just keep Flare, Ultima. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep up with the same attack. Just a guaranteed 150. I don't trust anything else he has is going to do more. Oh, that one was only 120. It's keeping him more or less at full HP, and we're just doing about 1,000 damage per turn now. So, this thing's scary. I see Tiamat, I get scared. But I think we have this. It's just not doing as much damage as I was expecting it to. It hasn't cast a single effect on us, also is helpful. And I probably really should turn off the buff at this point, because we're going to get like 100,000 EP. This is not Tensura. 100,000 gil or something. And a bunch of stat boosts. How are we looking? That's probably about 4,000, 5,000. I don't know entirely how many turns it's been. I haven't been keeping count. Oh yeah, this thing just has like 100 damage per turn. That's not really enough to threaten us at this point of the game. I keep wanting to use magic with him, but no, he's just physical hitting this fight. What, 330? 120. Yeah, we have this fight. Unless this thing pulls out like instant death everyone. And it's dead. Okay. That thing would have needed to have instant death the entire party at that stage of the fight. It just did not do enough damage. I don't even think that was over leveling. I think that's just a weird level curve. Ultima, Berserk, Staff, and Drain all leveled up. Intellect goes up. Egg Salad is going to max out MP the next time she gains any. And I got Intellect and Evasion. You got HP, Magic Defense, Stamina. And we gain an Elixir off of that. Great. The Genji Helm. Lose a little bit of attack, gain a bunch of defense, and like a little bit of magic defense. It gains you defense against stone, but we already saw that doesn't really work. Do you have the least HP now? You do. It feels weird giving him everything, though. But once again, W Danger's evasion would drop way too low. And like, if he... Yeah, I don't know. You're just gonna get it. And then... -4 defense, -5 defense. Yeah, fine. If you... W Danger... Yamato is just getting, like, every good piece of gear at this point. Like, he has a main character. He's the main character. Like, he has all the talking points besides a couple that Egg Salad gets. He's the one the princess keeps talking to. He's the one who makes the big party decisions. Yeah, he's the main character. And as such, main characters tend to always get the best gear in games anyways. So let's see. There's another chest down here. Monsters. Another boss. I didn't heal, though we didn't take much damage, so hopefully we'll be fine. Astaroth. You know what? I'm really enjoying this dungeon. This dungeon is cool. It's basically a boss rush. There's that. Fire. And... I've got to try it. I want death level 10. I saw something that says that apparently death does work on bosses if it's high enough level. So I'm going to use it whenever I get the chance, and eventually it might actually work. Drain, that's MP, right? No, that's HP. Honestly, that's not too bad. That's one flare. Ultima, fire, and drain it right back. 150 at level 3. Is it going to be 200 at level 4? 170. Okay, level 3 to 4 did not actually change anything then. Yeah, this thing's going to probably drain just about every turn, but it's not going to change much. Fire level 14. Oh, that only did 100 single targets. Okay, that's not scary. What is with the level curve in this game? It makes no sense. Like, Tiamat and Astaroth here should be way scarier than they were, but that random monster chest in Castle Palamecia was way scarier. It was just a mob fight with scary effects. And why do I feel like, once again, the final boss is just gonna whip out some nonsense and just one-shot everyone? 400 HP. I'm still not scared of you. And there's that, and there's that. And honestly, after this fight, we're kind of out of time. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use teleport to make it out of the dungeon. I'm going to go see if we can get the chest from Paul. And then I'm probably just going to record the rest of the game tonight as well. To record the rest of this dungeon. Just because I want to finish it off. And I know we're very close. And this thing probably dies this turn, if not next turn. 600, this will push it another 1,000, up to 1,000, or just about. I can't imagine this thing survives another turn after this. Like, I'm a little bit surprised it's going to survive this one, but it is recovering. Ow! Okay, it's a good thing it hasn't been physically attacking this entire time. Let's just try to get the kill. I need it not to die before Yamato gets to turn. Okay. And don't attack Egg Salad, please. Even a multi-hit move will be fine. I just need it not to specifically target Egg Salad right here. Drain? Fine. Cool. 400. Flare takes care of that. Ultima. No cure on yourself. It might push it an extra turn or two, but I need it not to, I need this thing not to take down Egg Salad. I mean, this thing managed to take out a party member. I'm still not scared of it. It just had one cheap shot that took down a party member, and that's it. It hasn't been able to do anything else this entire fight. Oh, it cured up 1,300 off of that, though. That's the scary part. And if it just keeps attacking her... 1,300 healed up. We're gonna do... about 300, just shy. Like 960, 9 to 11. We did 16 back. Okay. It has instant death. It did not use party instant death, though. Okay, we got super lucky with this thing, apparently. It had tricks that would have wiped out the party. It just didn't use them. Yeah, there we go. It must have been, like, 100 HP at one point before it took down Egg Salad the first time. Okay, mildly scarier than Tiamat's. Flare, Life, Death, and Drain all leveled up. 6 out of 99. I should really look up how Magic Defense and Evasion work. Egg Salad got big old extras. Nando got a little bit. W Danger, I think, might actually have the most HP now, and still third most MP, or close to it. Mithril... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Mithril Mirror and Ribbons. Oh no, he's still 4th place on MP, but it's close. Honestly, where are we? This one's actual progression. This goes on. So let's see. There was one door I stepped into, but didn't actually properly explore. And then there was one more door we hadn't gone into at all. So let's see. I'm assuming this one is also going to be a boss battle. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. I'm going to complete the game tonight, probably. But this is the end episode. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me, Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Kyle Coette, and Nando Lang. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.